All right, people, what the hell is going on? What's going on? It's early for me, even though it's probably afternoon right now. But I just uploaded a short talking about what I'm finna discuss right now. Not a real big issue, so this video shouldn't be too long. But then again, you know, once I start talking, ain't no telling what the fuck liable to happen. But it's got more to do with, I say the Facebook groups because in general, that's my exposure to people right now. I don't go out much, you know, in the real world, actually talking to people. I gotta pour the rest of my drink inside my other drink. There we go. Sound like I'm peeing over here, but I ain't. Come on now. I can't see out these glasses. Just out. Dribbly ass morning piss going on here. Anyway, check your prostate, boy. Now I need to figure out which top this top goes on here. I got this right here got creatine and a little bit of pre-workout in it. I've been drinking on this since yesterday. Got to keep my creatine levels up. So I just have a drink I make every day that got creatine in it. Since that ain't, you know, better than taking the pills and all that other shit. I ain't got time for that. But anyway, this echo chamber stuff that I've been talking about on dealing with Facebook groups and stuff like that is it's ridiculous. Because even today, I run across a situation where somebody posted a video. They had a father and a son in it, and he's trying to teach his kid about not being jealous and being happy with what you got. So he was like, "Would you be happy if I gave you this piece of chocolate right here?" And the kid was like, "Yes." All right. And would you be happy if I gave these 2 chocolate pieces to your brother? And the kid like, "No, that's not fair." And what did he do? I don't know. That piece of chocolate stayed there though. But he was like, "Yeah, well, you know," he was teaching him, "Well, you should be happy with what you got because life is not fair," and blah 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 blah. And that was the moral of the fucking story, give or take. You know, I don't recall shit like everybody else do, but that was the gist of it. You know what I'm saying? And I made a comment saying that I would have took the one bar of candy that I left down there for the kid back for being jealous in the first place. You know, you know what I'm saying? You know, hey, that's me. You know, if that ain't the way you rock, that ain't the way you rock. But I was like, okay, well, I'll take this little kid. Because also, you know, life ain't fair. Be happy with what you got. And the kid was jealous. Shit. Now you know the lesson. Next time you get a piece of candy, you know to be happy with that piece of candy. Because at the end of the day, you done gave him the candy. That lesson don't matter. He got him a free candy bar out of it. You know. And then I made that comment. And then the person that was, because obviously looking at the post, ain't nobody else interested in that post. It's a group post. Ain't nobody else interested in it because ain't no other comments in there other than that, at least at the time. And I'm like, she messaged me and was like, "Yeah, what? Yeah, you punish a kid for having feelings, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, yeah, you know, I mean, everybody different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fucking different. And she said, "Yeah, punish the kids, blah, 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 blah. That's part of the problem. Punish the kid for having feelings. That's part of the problem." And I'm like, not my problem. You do you. You know what I'm saying? You're part of what problem? I ain't got no problem. We have a difference of philosophy. There ain't no goddamn problem. Everybody out here raised their goddamn kids different from each other. I don't have kids. You know what I'm saying? I've been the guardian and control of some kids for a time. You know, where I'm the one that had to take care of shit and check report cards and all that other stuff and blah, 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 blah. You know, my philosophy was different from, you know, their father and the guy, whoever was there before I was. So, ain't no problem. We just different. That heifer wouldn't drop it. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't drop it. Even after I'm like, you do you and blah, 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 we'll do blah, blah, blah. Now, the I can't even say conversation, the exchange done devolved to wisecracks back and forth because ain't nothing that's coming out now got anything to do with the post itself. You know, and then it got to the point where she posted some short shit and I was like, great. You know, great. All right, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Now, but that's something else. I'm like, okay, just fine. You're a little bit more lenient with the delivery of lessons and stuff than I am. It is what it is. And I don't know who it is. I don't know. I tried to go look at the profile or whatever. It's one of those people that got an empty ass profile, so fuck you. That's an automatic fuck you right there. Anybody on Facebook in the Facebook groups and they're talking shit and you got an anonymous ass you got an anonymous user or you got an empty profile, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you shouldn't be inside of these groups, you know, with a, you know, empty ass profile, or you probably gonna get a bunch of what you getting. You know, I'm like, whatever. But I mean, she kept coming back and I'm just like, shit, man. You talking about, are you unhappy or you just bored? Maybe you need to ask yourself that. Maybe you asking me whether I'm unhappy or bored. What about this whole thing? You know what I'm saying? What about this whole thing would suggest that I'm unhappy about anything? We talking about the delivery of moral lessons and shit like that to kids. And you frustrated, apparently, because I don't agree, or we disagree, or however you want to state that. And you ask me whether I'm unhappy or bored. I'm like, well, shit. If you gotta ask me that, then you need to ask yourself that. You should ask yourself that. Because I ain't saying shit to make you think I was unhappy. Matter of fact, I thought the conversation was over. You know what I'm saying? I thought the conversation was over. And then she hit me back, well, after that, well, you still didn't answer the question. I'm not. At this point, bitch, you fishing. You know, I'm like, I'm fishing. If this is gonna be a war of who get the last word, I'm gonna fucking win until I get blocked, because at that point, I know I'm pissing you off. You know what I'm saying? If you want to play that game, who finna get the last word, I'm gonna always win. I ain't got shit else to do. I can do this all day. I'm Captain Last Word up in this motherfucker. You know, you want to play who gonna get the last word, I'm gonna get the last word. We gonna be in this bitch all goddamn day, because I ain't got shit else to do. You gonna say, well, maybe you bored. Nah, I ain't gotta be bored. I can do several things at once. I can tune my guitar, play my game, fucking around on this computer, you know, do some research. It don't take nothing for me to take 5 seconds to type some shit back at your ass and going back to what the fuck I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Just to piss you off, because I know I'm pissing you off. You know, at that point, it's not trolling, because you the one brought it on. You know what I'm saying? You the one brought it on. I'm not just, now if I hopped up in your shit, talking shit to you, provoking you to do something, and fucking with you like that, then I would be trolling. But I'm not trolling, because this shit is coming from you. You brought this on yourself. You know. Ask me whether I'm happy. No, you need to ask yourself whether you happy. If you online and shit get up under your goddamn panties this goddamn trivial, you need to ask yourself that question. You know what I'm saying? the people in these groups be goddamn so goddamn sensitive, and it ain't everybody, but it's always a select few, and those are the ones that gonna fucking stand out. I get those, you know, I can come on here very, very frequently and make these type of videos where I done made a comment on somebody's shit, and it's oh, excuse me, I had to belch. People that's pissed off or something because I made a post contrary to the message of they shit, which is ain't that what social platforms and shit like that supposed to be for? Not to start shit, but what's the fucking point of posting some shit if you can't react to it? You know what I'm saying? Opposite of what it means. Without the point of starting shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to nobody shit to start shit. You want, you know, this is, it happens often, but it's not the norm. It is the norm. I take that back. It's the norm, but it's the minority. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's the minority. My goddamn notifications, I do this shit all goddamn day long. I be in just because it's all that's on my fucking profile, on my timeline on Facebook. It's group posts and blah blah blah. I see some stupid shit. I make a stupid comment. I might see some stupid shit. I might see God damn it. I might see some insightful shit. Okay, I'm looking. I'm reading. Blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to go in there and undermine no shit. You know. Sometimes I do, but not exactly on purpose. And I think that's what a lot of people might think, that you going in there just to undermine their posts. I mean, you not that goddamn important. You know what I'm saying? Really, you not that goddamn important to be undermined. Fucking word. You know, you're not that important to not be undermined. Undermined. Anyway, you not that goddamn important. But that's not what I do on purpose. I go in there and crack a joke or have a wisecrack or something related to the goddamn post or some shit like that, because that's what people do. Most of the posts you see are of humorous sentiment. I don't know the other word to use for that, but anyway, that's what they there for, to entertain. You know what I'm saying? Most shit not there to inform. And it's in the BLT group that I'm in, most of that shit might be there to inform, but it's all relationship type shit, to where, you know, it's just like, like I said before, I don't know how long I'm gonna be in that group, because the shit I'm talking about now is in that goddamn group. You know what I'm saying? I've had some stuff in the other group that I'm in, and probably in another group that I was in that I'm out now, but you can't just, hold on for a second. Give me a creatine dose here. All right, that lemon drink that I poured. You know, I think it was like a lemon lime, like one of those ice, them little narrow bottle ice things. One of these right here. This is like the Costco brand of that, Kirkland. These don't taste as good as the actual ice ones that you buy at the store. These are a whole lot goddamn cheaper. I had bought a whole case of these for much of nothing. They fine, but they don't taste as good as the original brand. And whatever this is, let me see, what flavor is this? Strawberry kiwi. I added this, and this was like a fruit punch flavor or something, and now it tastes all funky. Probably because it's not cold. Anyway, back to this bullshit. I'm gonna keep on doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? I even got my Facebook page put up here, even though I know I can't read shit on it, because it's easier for me to read shit on my phone than it is. Even though I got this big ass monitor, I'm gonna show y'all how my shit looks. I hope y'all can see it. I'm just gonna hold the phone right here, and y'all can see I have the magnifier I have to use to read shit. And even with that, you know what I'm saying, the way that this formatted, it's hard for me to read this shit. And I don't use the Facebook desktop. So I don't remember even how to use this goddamn desktop. I'm so used to doing everything on the app. The desktop just looks funky as hell to me. It does. Yeah, so I never hop on here to do nothing. Let me go back to my my lo-fi music here. Now I hope I can go back. It's the weekend now. It's fucking Saturday. I gotta send out a Saturday message. God damn it. Anyway, hopefully I can get throughout the rest of this day without pissing somebody else off. Now it's very well possible that while I'm shooting this video, because I might not get I would have got an alert on my thing that I got it, because after I shot the short for this, I had got a reply from that feed I was telling you about, and I'm just like, and I don't want to say nothing mean. Like I say, we are on Facebook. You know, while I'm doing all this joking and stuff on there, you have to make sure what you actually type, because you can't say mean shit. Like I said, that Facebook algorithm, especially if you're using profanity, because I use profanity in my text messages, in my comments, because I use my mic. I use profanity or whatnot. Like I said, a certain mix of those words, in other words, will trigger some shit, you know, sometimes. So you mess around and have to have your shit suspended for a month or whatever. Like right now, if I fuck around on Facebook and they want to suspend my profile or some shit like that, they'll end up doing it for like 28 days or 90 some shit like that. And it would only be the group's part. I know I don't even fuck around on the public area anymore. And I don't even fuck around on the public area anymore. I post my YouTube videos on there, and I don't post shit else. Only other activity will be the groups, the private groups, and the Facebook dating. That's it. You know, because those are kind of separate unto themselves. If you get in trouble over there, they restrict that part of it. The regular main news feed, then whatever. I don't post shit on there, but my every once in a while now I will post a story, which is probably be just like an artistic picture of me and some music. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That is it. Just so if somebody happens, because people, I send out friend requests every so often. If I just happen to see somebody that I know on Facebook and they won't know it's me. A lot of times people just look at the name, they won't know it's me because I don't have one of those. My face on the picture, my Facebook profile picture is my current logo for my Facebook, my YouTube page. So, but I mean, if you, my profile is public, so if you scroll down, my face is on the thumbnails to my videos. So, I mean, shit. But and it might be a story up there if it hadn't expired. But other than that, man. So, that being said, I'm finna go back to being sit around the house Saturday to get my usual stuff ready for tomorrow when I go to the gym and whatnot. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Cat, what you doing over there in front of the AC? Damn cats. All right, folks, and here we go. I literally, like a minute ago, recorded that last little section now and went back to my Facebook and had shit waiting on me. I mean, while I was recording that shit, motherfucker was over there loading up and firing. Now, I got a message from the other one, and she called herself closing out the conversation, talking about, I'm gonna send you some hugs and feel better and shit. Bitch, you take them hugs, you wrap them around your own ass because you the one need hugs. I don't need your hugs, baby. You keep your hugs to your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? I hear people do that shit at the end of try to end a conversation with that, God bless you, you feel good, you feel better. I hate when I do that. That is so gay. You know, all that shit. Man, fuck you. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't send me no goddamn metaphorical hugs. You take them hugs and you shove them up your ass and hug that shit you got going on over there. But I got another one, which probably would include a reply by the time I finish recording this one. Because somebody had made a post about Tubi, how Tubi was trash and all this other stuff, and I had made a comment like, shit, I'm fine with Tubi. I'm like, Tubi got stuff that got me having movies that I can't find anywhere else, like on the other streaming services and shit. So, and it's free, so I don't see no problem with it. I'm fine with it. I mean, if you think it's trash, why you have the app? And I get a reply back telling me don't come at her all gruffy and whatever the fuck she was saying. Gruffy, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You can describe me how the fuck you want. I don't be knowing what half of those words motherfuckers be saying to me mean anyway. I'm coming out gruffy. I thought gruffy had something to do with appearance, not, tone. This was tone gruffy like this. Well, apparently that's not my voice, and you know this. I'm talking about she don't have the app. If she want to call something trash, she can do that. Well, yeah, you're right. You can call something trash if you want. And you don't have the app, then I'm like, what's the point of making a fucking post then? You know what I'm saying? You don't have the post. You don't use the app, but you post it up there so you can get a reaction. That's why the fuck you posted it, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? You posted for the reaction. There's no, if you think the thing, the platform is trash and you don't even use it, then everything you say or do is for the effect. You know what I'm saying? You only want people to come in there and agree that it's trash? I wouldn't have agreed that, not agreed, but said that it was fine. You don't like the way I said it, then oh the fuck well. That's that shit I'm talking about. This long ass shit that you gonna talk about, yeah, I saw you because it's in one of my other videos where I made a video in the group. I don't know if they posted it or not, but apparently they did because somebody saw it. She saw it. Well, I stated in that I made this video as a courtesy because of what this shit right here. I made the video as a courtesy that when I make a comment, the comment is for the post, not the poster. You know what I'm saying? Because people post shit for the reaction. Just like that apparently is. You posting about some shit you criticizing something you don't even fucking use. So what's the point of the post? The post is for the reaction. You got a reaction. You didn't like the fucking reaction. It's just like I posted that video, maybe about a 5-minute video explaining how I post. That was a fucking courtesy. You know what I'm saying? That was a courtesy. That video looked just like this video I'm doing right here. I set the phone right there. I sat right here and I said it. And I used all my cuss words and all this other stuff so it didn't seem like I was putting on no fucking act. I told people, this is how I do shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to clear the air and make sure that folks know ahead of time. I'm not going to do this again. I'm not going to make it a habit. You know what I'm saying? But just a little one-time thing because I don't know y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know y'all people. I'm in this group. I don't know none of y'all personally. Y'all are just a bunch of random assortment of ass people that I'm just interacting with right now. Y'all don't know my temperament the same way I don't know y'all's. So just so you know ahead of time, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was the right fucking thing to do. Apparently, she acknowledged that she saw the video and missed it all the fucking together because she did what I was trying to curb at least a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You saw my comment, you realized who I was, and you saw my video about how I comment or how people could take my comment, and you still took it personal. When my video says don't take this shit personal, the shit is for the post, not the poster. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why I refrain from posting on shit that I might think come from some personal shit. Sometimes people will ask questions on there that have to deal with them personally, or they might make a statement that have to deal with them personally. You have to read it and kind of get the tone of it. And I will see it. Something will pop in my head to put in there, but I won't. You know what I'm saying? I won't. I'll be like, okay, I'm just going to leave that one alone. There's some funny shit I could have said, but if they on here trying to get some real advice or some real answers or some shit like that from folks, I'm not for the hop in there. You posting about a goddamn free goddamn TV app that you don't use and don't like. Whatever. It's whatever. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. This is why, over the simplest shit, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing but fodder for me to sit here in front of my phone and put together these little trash videos I do. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You know, that's how you somebody say some stupid shit. All right, okay, fine. You know, but if you keep going, I'm gonna keep going. Like at this point, I know she probably gonna come back at me after my reply that I made. That, if I can remember, you know, oh yeah, I told her that, you know, I'm gonna comment how I comment. You know, you take it personal, you get upset. I really don't care. Basically, that's it. Because at that point, you already realize who I am and what I do. What I do, or how I do it, or whatever the fuck you want to say. You know what I'm saying? And you get pissed off anyway. So it ain't no smoothing that over. Now when I see your name, I'm liable to just take a dump all over your goddamn post now. You know what I'm saying? I might just take a dump all over your post. I don't give a fuck what you post about. You could be posting about you done saved your life and all this other shit or whatever the hell people do when they find Jesus or whatnot. And I'm gonna come in there and take the biggest dump I can all over your fucking post. Big as I can. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to Home Depot. I am not going to Home Depot to get nothing to eat. Go all the way to Golden Corral. How did I get Golden Corral and Home Depot mixed up? Golden Corral, load the fuck up. Let that shit bubble and get all nice and mushy. And I'm gonna let that shit go all over your post and whap, and I'm gonna twirl my ass and make sure I cover every fucking little bit of it. I'm gonna do what motherfuckers think I be trying to do. You know what I'm saying? That shit gets me. People post dumb shit all day long in these groups, trying to be funny. But don't nobody want to feel like they the ass of the joke. You know, they don't. They don't want to feel like they ass of the joke. And they will put themselves as the ass and then get offended. You don't want nobody to hop in your post and not agree with you. Don't post. I don't post. I just reply. I ain't got shit I want to post in them goddamn groups. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing I want to post in them goddamn groups. Because you know, at the end of the day, I only check my reactions. And my reaction says it all for me. I get these right here, this blue, 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 blue. I get 2 or 3 people that get mad or want to go back and forth in the goddamn inbox for shit. That's fine. I got like 50 ha-has, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole list for the notification full of ha-has and likes and thumbs ups and shit like that. From the same shit that, you know, 2 or 3 people that get pissed off over. I'm not gonna stop doing what I do for them. I'm not gonna stop. That's what I do. I mean, at the end of the day, our personalities don't clash. That means if we was talking somewhere, we go to a meet and greet and sit down and try to have a conversation about something, you're gonna say something that I don't agree with. I'm gonna say something and, hey, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. I was like, I don't look, that ain't the way I look at it, blah, 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 blah. And, well, shit, you know. Some people can agree to disagree and move the fuck on. A lot of people can't. We gonna see. We gonna freaking see. Now, for to close this video right here, It take a while to put this shit together. Hopefully I don't have another addendum. I think I probably will, because I think that it might be still some momentum left in that last little thread, because she don't like people coming in her thread, coming for her. Coming for you? Fucking know you. We gonna see though. We gonna fucking see. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Whoops. All right, people, here we go. Here we go. All of this is happening within a few minutes of each other. All of this is happening within a few minutes, man. You know what I'm saying? I close the video and then, you know, I don't even go into the part where I take it to the editor and try to post it or whatnot. No. See, now, the first part of this video, I got removed out of that group. I got removed out of that group. No, I didn't. That's a lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. I just left that group. I got my commenting and stuff like that got suspended till like July, later on this month, for like a week, if you want to just put it like that. July 22nd, some weird ass number of days, whatever. I got removed. I went back and I thought it was gonna be because of the last one. That was the Black Love Texas group that I got suspended in. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I just went, boom, left the group. Because that one, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything in that one. That was the one where I commented back and forth with this chick over her post about the kid and the dad, you know, talking, and the dad was giving him about, you know, the lesson about fucking not being jealous and being happy with what you got and all that other shit. That was fairly civil. I didn't, and in that I didn't use no cussing. I didn't. I didn't curse. I didn't use no, you know, nothing at all. Nothing at all. And I got suspended for that. You know what I'm saying? I got suspended for somebody, in lack of a better word, somebody coming at me because I didn't agree with the actual video. But this is not necessarily, I didn't disagree with the video. It's just that my take was a little bit different. And then we go back and forth. Well, we go back and forth on that for like one message. And then everything else is her. But I get suspended for it. Now, if the moderators and the admins of that group, because I had to get that chick, the empty profile person had to have reported me for that. After her last message where she said something about hugs and whatever, and I told her this is what I said. I didn't say what I told y'all. I told her, you can wrap them hugs around yourself. I don't need them. I didn't say for her to take the hugs and shove them up her ass or something like I said on my video. I know better. I do have somewhat of a goddamn filter. I told her you can take them hugs and wrap them around yourself because I don't need them. There's something to that effect. You know, it might not be exactly what I said, but I know it wasn't no profanity or nothing like that. I just reflected her comment back at her. And that got me suspended, where I couldn't comment in the group anymore. And anytime I'm in a group and my comment, I just leave the group. Because at that point, it's not going to stop. I'm not going to come back a week from now different. It's not going to fucking happen. I just won't be in your group. And that's the sissy ass group where they don't want you cussing and shit in it and shit like that. But people can post shit about oral sex and all kind of orgies and shit, but can't nobody cuss. That group, it was a post the other day, some woman, a video of a woman talking about trying to explain the difference between a threesome and a train, and she going off about how she had a train in the 7th grade, but wait a minute, well, this is this threesome and that type of shit. And I'm like, hey, I thought this was supposed to be a group with like some Christian values. That's what somebody told me in here. I had 2 people in that group hit me up with some Christian type shit, blah, blah, blah. This woman talking about threesomes and orgies and shit. Running trains. Somebody posted that. Ain't nobody had no problem with that, did they? I posted in that shit. Somebody told me that this, is this the BLT values and shit? And blah, 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 and all of that. And somebody told me different. Ain't nobody have a problem with that motherfucking shit unless they somewhere keeping score. Who the fuck is that? Yeah, unless they somewhere keeping score. Ain't nobody had no problem with that. Because that comment itself, while it wasn't, I didn't use no cussing or nothing in that and blah, 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 blah. That one comment, I would have put on top of this whole little back and forth I had with this Freckles chick, whatever the fucking name is. I'm just like, motherfuckers is in these groups are so goddamn sensitive. Like I said, they want an echo chamber. If you don't agree with them, oh man, why you in here? If you don't agree? Why are you somewhere else where everybody talking the same shit? That ain't growth. You don't learn nothing from that. What the fuck are you learning or gaining if you in a society where everybody think the same goddamn way? Everybody doing the same fucking thing. The moment somebody doing something different, get him out of here. This motherfucker here, he fuck you like you in your own little clan party or some shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. I know what it is. I still don't get it. Why? Why are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? Over small shit at that. Over small shit. And it's not that I'm upset over this shit, because I was going to leave that group anyway. Like, really. I've said that in previous videos. That group, I'm not going to be in that group for long. And I wouldn't be surprised. I still got that one in the last section that I hadn't got no reply on that. That looked like a whole black woman now. And she might be one of them motherfuckers that I ain't got time for this shit. Well, apparently this Freckles chick ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying? I would, I know black people got freckles too, because I got freckles. But that whole reaction seemed like I was dealing with a white woman. I'm not even trying to be I'm not trying to be funny when I say that, but generally, as a black person, you talk to a regular ass white woman the same way you talk to regular ass black people, that shit don't always go off. You know what I'm saying? It don't always translate. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. I talk to white people all the time. I'm on here in the online dating scene and all kind of other shit. I run across white people all the time. I ain't talking about wiggers and folks that wiggers are very unattractive to me. I can't stand them. But white folks that have been, because I've gone to magnet schools almost my whole life. I've been in a school that was all inclusive. So, it is what it is. And plus I have white friends and shit, But sometimes you talk to a white motherfucker, that shit just whoop. Now why would she be? Now I'm saying that, but I'm in a group called Black Love Texas. So but she could be from anywhere. You can run across those same type of people. It could be a black chick that ain't exactly urban. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? If you raised out somewhere and blah, blah, blah in a certain society, you take on those traits. It don't matter what the fucking color your skin is. Some you go talk to an urban dude and they talk to you blah, 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 and you like, what is this? What is this? What is this vernacular you hit me with? I don't understand what you just said, but you said some stuff. My feelings is hurt. I don't even know what you said. My feelings is hurt. That's how the fuck it is. Bunch of fucking crybabies. Bunch of fucking crybabies. That's all it is, man. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I'll be here all day with my hands up in the air screaming, I don't know. But I think I do know. The motherfuckers out here just sissified. Motherfuckers out here just sissified. And like I say, I'm 47. You know, I go back and try to figure and look at people's age and shit like that to see how old they is, to see why the fuck they acting the way they fucking acting. Now that's somebody that's something my people my age would say, acting. Motherfuckers ain't acting right. I'm like, okay, you look at a motherfucker, they might be in their 30s. I'm like, okay, all right, I get it. I was saying you came up right after me, right when, you know, shit started changing. Like right when I got out of high school, maybe a couple years after that. I say once you get up to motherfuckers that started graduating around 2000 and shit, oh, get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah, it's a little bit different. And the further you go, you run across a motherfucker in the 20s. Sissified man. Sissified. It's hard to tell by looking at some of these people. That's why I always go to people's profile. I try to, go to their profile and see what they look like. See if I can gauge personality from their profile pictures, because that's pretty much all you can fucking see. I'm not trying to go look at their whole goddamn fucking profile. See if I can gauge their personality off of what I can see from their face and their pictures they post and shit like that. Well, you know how that works. We online, so everybody pictures be looking nice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even the ugly motherfuckers have nice pictures and shit. Yeah, my pictures look nice and I'm an ugly motherfucker. It is what it is. That's just the nature on. But like I said, I do have somewhat of a filter when dealing with people, but in general, I can't just go through just trying to walk on eggshells, trying not to piss nobody off. You know what I'm saying? I just think, and especially in a environment like Facebook groups and shit like that, it ain't worth it, because the shit that you get cut off from, shit you didn't need anyway. It's a billion goddamn groups out there. Somebody gonna get mad. It don't matter which group I go into. If I go into the group and I make a post, not a post, but I make a comment or a reply to some shit contrary to the sentiment of the post itself, you gonna get that. You just gonna get that. I'm a goddamn skeptic. I'm a pessimist. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's how I look at shit initially. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what's wrong and what can happen with some shit first. Like, I take this endo fury. Okay, how can this shit fuck me up? I know what it's supposed to do, but how can this shit fuck me up before I, start thinking about the results of this shit? I'm have a fucking heart attack or a stroke fucking with this shit. Ah! What is this gonna do to me? Ah! What is it gonna do? Just that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got this shit in my hand like, oh man, this about to be all the popping. This about to be No. I'm like, what the fuck? The hell is this? The hell is going on with this? You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them people. And I read a goddamn post and they say some shit that might be funny. It's always a funny crack you can come up with it. Everybody ain't gonna think it's funny. Hell, I watch comedy and shit like that. I used to go to the improv almost all the time. It got to the point where I ain't find none of that shit funny. And this is all they do. And they get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? They get paid to go up on stage and be funny and contradict shit all the goddamn time. Motherfuckers in there laughing, having a whole goddamn, they just having a fucking ball. I'm sitting there like, I didn't find that shit funny at all. You know why? Because my head is poking holes in the shit that they saying. But, you know what I'm saying? My mind is just poking holes in the logic of the shit that they fucking saying. I'm like, who would do that? Why would they do that? What? Why would they? What? And a lot of times they jokes is just doing the same thing that I'm doing, poking the holes and shit and all this. What up? Not everybody gonna find shit funny. Like I said, the shit that I'm dealing with is the vocal minority. We all know that. Empty barrel make the most noise. The vocal minority. I get this shit. I just got removed out the group and all this other shit. But you know what? Like I said, my notification is full of positive reactions to the shit that I post. You know, but this is the most interesting shit. This is why I talk about it. You know what I'm saying? This is the interesting shit. So this is what the fuck I talk about. I'm gonna leave it at that for right now. And hopefully when I turn off this video, you see my my outro. Hopefully you see my outro when I'm doing it. If you get a transition, that means some shit didn't happen.